Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced stream. I'm Richard. Richard on the MakeCode forum.
Hey everyone, I'm Daniel. Daniel, I'm on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Shannon, at Shakao on the MakeCode forum.
Oh, and oh, what a special time it is of the year. Wonderful things are happening in the world of MakeCode. And Shannon, why don't you let us know what it is? I know you know off the top of your head why this week is special. Let me know.
I do. I definitely do. It's Taco Thursday?
Hey, that's not a thing. No one's ever claimed a Taco Thursday. I'm sorry, Tuesday owns that. And I think you know it's not.
And it's Wednesday.
Oh no, it's Wednesday. Great point, Daniel.
But I know, Richard. I know.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, exactly. I think 10 years ago, something like that. Tesla or SpaceX launched its Falcon 9 and successfully orbited the Earth. So super important for today, you know?
No, that's not what I'm looking for at all, Daniel. I'm sorry. Guys, there's a game jam happening right now. And if you go to aka.ms/GJ, G is in game, J is in jam, you can find out more information.
Daniel, did you just have this one, or were you prepared?
I was prepared. I mean,
Nice.
I've been watching the stream.
I was about to be so impressed that you just knew off the top of your head what day Tesla or whatever SpaceX launched.
Yeah, I've been enjoying this stream. It's great to know exactly what's going on every day.
All right. Well, we are working on MakeCode Slam, which is our Smash Bros. Inspired game. So let's take a look what we have so far. We've got two characters. One's named Straw Bob, and one is, of course, Captain Cat from the Three Brave Cats. We also have another character that was made by Lucas named Glitch, which I have not put into the game yet. Sorry, Lucas. I'm going to wait a bit until I have the code really kind of finalized, and then I'm going to start adding other characters to the game. But don't worry, we'll put it in there, definitely. In the meantime, we have a few different things going on in this game. We've got special moves for every character. So if I press B, you can see Straw Bob picks up a strawberry, which you can then throw again with B, and it bounces around, and then sometimes I kill myself with it. We also have A attacks and side A attacks. And we have this percentage down here, which represents the amount of damage that a character has taken. So see if I hit Captain Cat, it goes up. And if I go ahead and slam him, if I hit him with the stronger attack, you can see he goes flying based on how much percentage he has. So if I slam him now, you see he won't go far at all. One sec. Get up to where he is. There you go. Yeah, see, he didn't even move. So what we're working on today is we started this yesterday, but we're going to be making a character select screen. So I'm actually going to go ahead and hide all of this stuff that we're doing right now. I'm going to go to our on start. Let's see, where is our on start? Right here, I'm going to pull out this start round and put in call show character select menu, which will turn it into this. So we have a player 1 hand and we've got a player 2 hand. And we're going to be selecting the character that we're going to play as. Hey, Daniel, who do you usually play in Smash?
Well, I haven't played Smash in so long. But usually I just pick a random one, whoever it is. But I like Pikachu a lot. That one's fun. Or what's his face? Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby I feel like is the classic. I just want to have fun Smash character.
Yeah,
everyone seems to go for Kirby.
I never got competitive at all in Smash because I never owned the game, so it was always just a lot of smashing buttons, which I guess is most of the game, really. But
yeah, it's a game you can definitely get by with button mashing in Smash.
Yeah,
I used to be pretty good. I'm not anymore, so it's definitely a skill you lose. But I spent a lot of high school playing Smash Bros. Melee with my brother and friends.
Nice.
All right, so we have our character select menu, and the idea here is that we are going to mouse over our characters, and when we press A, we will select it for our player. Then we will display their name down here. Once we've selected 2, we're going to have the option to press menu to go into the battle, and then the battle will start. So far we've created our sprites, we've laid them out, and we have their names stored on them in the sprite data. So we're now going to take the sprites that we created for the hands, and we're going to put in the player numbers. So I'm just going to go ahead and set it with this player right here. Set this to be 1 for player 1. Set this one to be 2 for player 2. And close this back up. Now I'm going to go over to, I was going to do this inside of a button press handler, but I don't think I am anymore. I'm going to get rid of this. I had a better idea. Let's do it, Daryl. I'm going to collapse everything in format code. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Sprite Overlaps, and I'm just going to check if the button is pressed inside of it. So let's drag out a Sprite Overlaps right here. And we want the first one to be player select. We want the second one to be character select. And what we're going to do is first we're going to check which player number we have. So I'm going to go ahead and put in this if. I'm going to go into sprites and grab out a get number block. So this one right here. And I'm going to grab out an equals. I'm going to put the sprite in here, put this in here, change this to be player. And we want to check to see if this is player 1 or not. All right. So if this is player 1, then we're going to say if player 1's A button is pressed, so is A button pressed, then we are going to set the player 1 character to be this sprite. So, oh, I have a variable for that. Player 1 name. That's it. It's really nice when I prefix all my variables that go together with the same thing. I should do that more often. Wait, I don't need a number, I need a string. Shannon, are you still working on Captain Cat's special move?
Yeah, it's maybe I should pitch it to you before I do the art for it, or
Yeah, whatever works. I'm sure whatever it is, we can make it happen.
okay, I'll pitch it to you after then, and we can do a different one if.
All right, cool. So we have these player 1 name that we're setting. We're going to do the same thing now for player 2. So I'm just going to change this to player 2. And I'm going to change this is A button pressed to is player 2 A button pressed, which is right here. All right. So, oh, I set player 2. I want to set player 2 name. There we go. All right. So that takes care of that. We don't have any UI, though, to actually tell us who's selected. So even if this is selecting our character, there's no way for us to know. So let's use a text sprite to do that. I'm going to go into text sprites and create a couple for these. Going to do another new variable. Man, I have so many variables today. And we are going to set this to be this. And then do we have a 2 uppercase in text?
Nope. Checking text is really annoying in blocks, actually. You could make an extension.
Well, I can go ahead. Well, I can just code it right now, actually. I'm going to make a function. I'm going to do 2 uppercase. And Daniel, I'm going to have you look at the ASCII table.
All right.
And tell me what I need to add to the character number to make it go from lowercase to uppercase. So, fun fact, strings are just numbers. They're just numbers in order. And all of the numbers in the English alphabet have a number between 0 and 128. That includes all the lowercase ones and all the uppercase ones. So if you take the number that the letter is and you add the amount of space there is between the lowercase alphabet and the uppercase alphabet, then you can make it uppercase. Actually, I think it's subtract because I think uppercase comes first.
32.
32?
Yeah. Yeah, and uppercase comes first.
Cool.
So A uppercase is 65, A lowercase is 97.
All right, so let's do this real quick. We're just going to make a variable which is going to be called temp string. We'll put this right here, and we're going to set it equal to the empty string. Now we are going to go into loops and grab out a for index. We're going to do the length of the text minus 1. Oh, wait, math. Like that. And now we're going to set our temp string to be a join of itself and a character. And the character is going to be text car from. Wait, we have text from car code, but we don't have get car code. What, Shannon, if you knew this, why didn't you stop me?
Wait, I wasn't super paying attention to the thing that you were doing, but convert. Haven't we done something like this before?
I don't know. It's possible that I've made the same mistake.
No, but I thought it worked last time.
Really?
I remember looking up the number of characters to add to transform. No, I looked up the range of Unicode characters, I guess.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I guess we can't do this. We need to open an issue to make it so we have get car code, because it's ridiculous that we have text from car code, but we don't have a way to get the car code.
Convert. Well, wait, what about convert blank to text?
Convert blank to text, I believe, is just going to convert a number to text.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, no. We should try it, because that's what join does also.
Oh, I guess that's true. All right, yeah, we'll try it. Okay, so we're going to go into here. We're going to do text from car code. We're going to subtract 32. So let me go ahead and just put in a minus. Oh, whoops, that's wrong one. Wait. Okay. Convert to text. No, we don't need that one. We need the opposite.
Convert.
No,
you're right. Yes. Yeah. Okay. The other thing that
the other way I can do this is if I go into text and I drag out this, and I'm going to type in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know maybe C's next time, so why don't you sing with me? And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into text, and I'm going to do an index of on this right here. I'm really committed to making this work. So now I want the car from text at index. All right, we're getting the index inside of this thing. And what was the start of it was 97, you said, was the first lowercase letter? Daniel?
65. Sorry.
Oh, 65 is the first uppercase, right? So I just want to do 65.
97.
Yeah, so I just want to do 65 plus this, and then do text from car code and put that in there.
Yeah.
And that should work. But there's also a space in Captain Cat, so I'm going to do a if, and then we're going to do this right here and say equals -1, because this will return -1 if it's not in this string that I wrote. Then we are just going to add the character without doing anything. So I'm just going to get rid of this join, and I'm just going to put in this car from text at index. Now I'm going to functions and just return this temp string. And if you've ever wondered how to do 2 uppercase, that's how you do it.
Fun fact, space is 32. That's the ASCII code.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I don't, what if I want to put a tab in the name later? mean, that would be a
Yeah.
horrible thing to do, but
I mean, yeah. But tab is 11.
all right. Okay, so we're going to call to uppercase, and we're going to put it on this player one name, and we're going to set this inside of our text sprite. So let's test this out. I'm just going to go over strawbob now and press A, and there we go. We've got strawbob in lowercase. Okay, wait. Let me go to my to uppercase. Let's see. So if the car from text at index, oh, I did this backwards. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay, that's not right. Oh, right, I need to fix it here too. All right, I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to add 1 to this because it's giving me at, oh, no, that's -1. So yeah, so 65 should be fine. All right, one more time. This one's for all the marbles. Yeah, I get to keep my marbles. Okay. So I can go ahead and close this. All right, okay, that's how you do to uppercase. All right, so real quick, I'm just going to make it so that if player one name text already exists, I'm going to destroy it so that we don't have 2 of these. And let's see, destroy. Here we go. And I'm going to now also position this guy. So I just need to set a position that looks okay. Let's just grab the set position block for player one name text. And I'm just going to eyeball it. There. Now we're going to copy all of this. There. And put this in here and change all of these to the player 2 version. Oop, I need to make a variable for this. Player 2 name text. And let's see, so this is 36. So I want to do 160 minus 36, which is 124. All right, let's test this out. Go over here and press A, and I am Strawbob. Now I'm Captain Cat, Strawbob, Captain Cat, Strawbob, Captain Cat. Okay. Now I'm going to go with player 2. I need to remember which buttons are the player 2 controls. All right. And I'm going to do Strawbob. Why is this being weird?
Which buttons are the player 2 controls?
Oh, it's IJKL,
JKL.
and then U and
Right.
U and O are the A and B. Yeah.
Got it.
For some reason it was acting weird, but I think it might have just been my keyboard acting weird. Okay. Anyway, there we go. All right, so this is working. Let's make this screen less boring. We're going to go to our show character select, and let's see. I want to, inside of here, just set the background color for now. So let's go to scene. Let's do set background color, and we'll make it purple. Yeah, that's better. And we also want to now make it so that when you have both of them defined, we're going to show you a like press menu to start. So let's go into here. And we can just do a, let's see, get rid of this, get rid of this. Well, actually, first let's go into controller and drag out an on menu button pressed. And we're just going to call start round. And we're going to go into our, let's see, start round function. I don't think we did this last time. Yeah, and so we have this straw bob and Captain Cat just kind of hard coded in here. So we want to change that to be in a variable. So we're going to grab our player 1 name and our player 2 name. Put player 1 name. Put player 1 name. Player 2 name. Player 2 name. Okay, so now if I choose, let's just make both of them Captain Cat. Why is my keyboard's being super weird for the player 2 controls for some reason? Okay, now I'm going to press menu, and nice, we have 2 Captain Cats. That's perfect. We also have the names sticking around, so we should probably fix that. Okay, so inside of this start round, I'm going to destroy those sprites that I had. So let's go ahead and go into here and do destroy. Oh, we're also definitely the characters are somewhere up there also. Let's see if I can go find them. Oh no, I can't get high enough. But those we didn't destroy any sprites, so all of those character select sprites are also up there as well as the hands. And if I like move over enough and then like down, I can probably make the hand show up. Okay, I'm gonna give up. It's here some. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. My friend, the player 1 hand. Okay. So let's fix that. We're gonna go into inside of start round, and we're going to do some loops over all of these sprites of different kinds. So let's go ahead and go into here. We're going to, oh wait, I have the tile maps extension. Never mind. We're just gonna go into tile maps and do the destroy all sprites of kind and destroy all sprites of kind character select and player select and text. I love destroy all sprites of kind. That block is coming to the sprites category soon, by the way. It's already merged in. We just need to, next time we do a release of the editor, there's going to be a destroy all sprites right next to destroy. So that'll be awesome. All right, okay, so we have our basic character select thing going, but we need to make sure that we only allow this menu to happen if you have both selected. So I'm gonna go into this on menu button pressed, and I'm gonna put in a logic if, and I'm gonna put in and I'm going to just use this player 2 name text and player 1 name text. And this is a fun fact about JavaScript. We've done this before with just checking to see if something's defined. This is the same thing, where this will only return true if player 1 exists, player 1 name text exists, and player 2 name text exists. So now if I press menu, nothing happens. But if I go ahead and select 2 characters, come on. I don't know why it's doing this.
Is it just lagging or just not responding at all?
It's lagging.
Yeah.
It's being really weird. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Anyway, so now that I have both of those selected, I can press menu and it'll start the game and all my sprites are gone. All right, cool. That's basically the thing for now. Shannon, give me a shout when you have the special move, but no rush at all.
Okay, I'm so close.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're just gonna make this character select screen, be a little friendlier. So we're gonna go into here and we're going to add another text sprite. So I'm gonna create a text sprite up here that's gonna be shoes, fighters. And we're going to go ahead and put this in the center of the screen at the top. So we're going to set the position right here to be x 80, because that's halfway through, and y will just be like 20. Yeah, that looks. Choose fighters. Cool. And let's make the text a little bit bigger and have an outline. So we're going to go ahead and set the max font height to be 12. I think that should be bigger. There you go. Okay. Oh, I should do that before I set the position. Choose fighter. Who's fighter? Okay. Well, I guess that's a little too long. All right. We'll create 2 text sprites because I want it to be big. So we're going to make this one choose. This one's going to be fighters. And we're going to set the max font height on both of them and the position on both of them. But we're going to move this one up. So this one's going to be y of 10. And this one's going to be y of 20 should be fine. No, it's not fine. Okay, we're going to make this 7. Choose fighters. Cool. And now we're going to go into the text sprite and add an outline to both of these guys because outlines are fun. Nice, that's impossible to read. Guess we'll change this to be a little bit more of a neutral color. There we go. And we'll make this outline color, dark purple. Cool, okay. We will make it 2 on both of them.
A share link in chat for you. Also, just realized you're not sharing your screen to me and Daniel, but it might be okay.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, guys.
I'm just watching it on Twitch.
Okay, I should be sharing to you guys now. Let me bring this back.
Looks good.
Cool. All right, choose fighters. I like it. Then we have the straw bob and the other one, Captain Cat. So let's go ahead and also give an outline to this text because I think the outline looks nice. We're going to bring this down here and go to our where we're setting the text, which is inside of that overlaps right here. And go ahead and set this to be the player2 name text. And set the other one to be player1 name text. All right, and straw bob. We're gonna make this one red and this one blue. And if that doesn't destroy our eyes, we'll keep it that way because player1 is red and player2 is blue. Straw bob. Captain Cat. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right. So I'm going to now grab this share link from Shannon and we're going to go ahead and add Captain Cat, a new special character.
Should that text for Captain Cat be moved a little bit to the left?
Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to go over to our, see where we're creating our, where we're setting the positions right here. And I'm just going to pad both of them a bit. So I'm going to make this one 40. And we're going to make this other one 120. And that should give us a little bit more wiggle room. All right, let's check out this thing that Shannon's been working on. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Ultimate.
It took so long and it's not very good. Press A.
What? This is very good, Shannon. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, okay. So the idea is you can just use the surfboard part. But the idea is your Captain Cat, when you press your ultimate, Sam drops down and summons Coco, who is on a surfboard, and does the Lucas pitched like the giant fireball Mario's ult. I don't know exactly, but I was picturing just something like big going across the screen.
Yeah, that's about it.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
I like it. This might
Lucas
be 2.
in chat says Richard loves Sam.
I do love Sam.
I love Coco.
All right. Okay, so we're going to head into here. Grab out this code. And what we want is, let's see, I'm gonna have to copy all of this over. So let's just, I believe I can just Control-C, Control-V this.
No, I think that doesn't work anymore.
I did it yesterday. I
Wait,
did it
really?
yesterday and it worked. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it must just be like some special conditions or something.
Yeah, to viewers who don't know, Captain Cat, Coco, and Sam are characters from Three Brave Cats, which is made by Lucas Mayhew, who's currently in chat. Great game. You guys should play it.
It is. You can find it on our forum. It won a game jam.
Ocean Game Jam.
Yeah. I'm going to try again. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Control-C on this animation block. It's going to be annoying to copy it. And see, that's exactly what I did. I copied an animation.
Try just the animate. Like if you drag it out, so then it's selected, and then Control-C, and then can you Control-V in here? Sorry, in here. If you okay, cool. And then maybe it's is it pasting anywhere else?
It shouldn't. It should paste it inside of the view.
No, it doesn't. It pastes it diagonally down next to where it was previously.
Oh, is that really true? Well, I can do a format code. Daryl. Nope.
No.
It's all right. I'll just copy it over frame by frame. Okay. So we're going to go into animation and grab an animation block for me to fill in. We need this to be 32 by 32. And we're going to go ahead and paste. Go back over to here. Get the next frame. Here, next frame. I love it.
Is it possible to go to the JavaScript and copy animations like that?
Yeah, but I don't want to go through the decompiler because I don't know how this program's gotten pretty complicated at this point, and I don't want it to mess up my code. It'll mess up the code a bit.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering.
Yeah, it works. Unless you name it. It won't work if you name it. All right, okay. We have this cool little thing now. And let's go over to our, and grab the other one, which is this animation, which is only 3 frames. Nice. Forty. Is that in? Oh, why am I closing it? Next one, copy that. And then go over here and do that. All right. Okay, so we need to code up this ultimate attack. It's going to be a little complicated. So let's get started. We're going to first go over to our button press event. Well, actually, first, we're going to get our code back to where it's nice and testable. I'm going to go into on start where I have where I can define some things. And I'm going to put in a default value for player 1 and player 2. I'm going to go into player 1 name and put in some text and make this Captain Cat because that's who I'm testing right now. Oh, yeah. See, my keyboard's just like dropping input again. I don't know why this happens. Unplug. Replug. Okay. Nope, still doing it. You need to replace the battery. Actually, I had another keyboard I could grab. Well, hopefully I won't have to do too much typing. All right, let's do player 2 name. And we're going to make player 2 Straw Bob. Cool. Okay. And now instead of calling this show character select menu, we're just going to call start round. And because we have those two things defined, our code should just start up. Yep, cool. All right. Now we are going to go into, well, first let me collapse that again. Collapse. And let's go into the handle attack button right here. All right, now we have the strawbob code right here. We're going to scroll down to our Captain Cat code. And so we have this is A button press right here, but we don't have the B button pressed filled in yet. So this is where we're going to start coding our thing. So we're going to go over to here and create this sprite first. So we're going to create the sprite just like right above where Captain Cat is, I think. And we're going to give this a new kind, which is going to be, this is Sam, right?
Yes, orange is Sam, black is Coco.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and we're going to give Sam the same X as our player 2. So let's just go ahead and grab this. Oh, we need to have the X of the whatever whoever's doing the attack, which I believe is this sprite variable.
Lucas in chat, sorry, wants to know if glitch is going to be added today, and I forget what you said at the beginning.
No, not today. Sorry, I want to get everything finished in the game, and then I'm going to start adding more characters. So it'll be probably Thursday or Friday. So in end of this week. Don't worry, I'm gonna add glitch. Definitely gonna get in there though. Don't worry. All right. So we're setting their X and their Y. We're going to set their gravity also. So let's go ahead and set the AY to be equal to our gravity variable. And now we're going to refresh the page because my simulator is getting slow. Okay. We're going to go into scene and do a on hits wall here. Going to make this Sam. Going to go ahead and put in this animation that Shannon made. And what's the 100 milliseconds?
Yeah, anything fast should do it.
Okay, cool.
Maybe want it to be shorter just for like speed of the attack going, but whatever.
No, I think this attack is so ultimate. It needs to be slow to do. Okay, so that's going to happen, and then we're going to do a timer. We're going to do an after however many milliseconds. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. So after 500 milliseconds, we're going to create a new sprite. Of kind projectile. So let's just go ahead and create a projectile. We're going to be doing it from the side. We're going to put in the start frame for this just so that we don't change size when we start doing the animation. So I'm going to go into here and make this 40 by 40. Like that. And we're going to set the Vy to be 0 and the Vx to be negative 100. Now we're going to put in this animation, set this on our projectile too, and turn on loop. Now I want this to just go across the screen and kind of just ignore the tile map. So why is this happened the other day too. Simulator disappeared. There we go, it's back. Okay, so if I press B, whoa, okay, all right, whoops, okay, yeah, all right, let's stop that. All right, so you might have been wondering what that was. So I was trying out my attack, and what I did was I put this on kind Sam hits wall at location, and this is going to run every frame where he's hitting a wall. So that means it's just going to run like a million times. So instead, we need to go ahead and do something to make it so that they no longer are causing this to happen. So I'm actually going to go into here and change the sprite kind to something else. Our standard do nothing kind, food. It's the kind we use when we don't want a kind, because we never make games about food. All right, that was kind of cool. Look, yeah, we got the basic thing going.
Nice, yeah.
All right. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and set our projectile to y to be equal to Sam's y. Let's go into here and get a property block and make this our sprite. And we're going to set the y on both of these. Y, y. We don't need to set the x because the projectile block takes care of that for us. All right, so now if I do it, we should see, nice, we get Coco spawning at the right location. They're just getting destroyed as soon as they hit the wall though. And so what I'm actually gonna do is make it so that they ghost through walls. So let's go into here and set a flag. We're gonna go into our projectile 2. And we're gonna set ghost through walls to be on. Okay, so right now he's getting destroyed as soon as he hits me. And you can see my percentage turned into not a number %, which is fun. That's the ultimate hack of this game. And so what we're going to do is we're going to fix that. First, though, actually, let's get rid of Sam. So we're going to make it so that after however many milliseconds, so I want him to be standing there for a little bit before he goes away. We're going to change this to after 800. We're going to destroy Sam. So let's go ahead and do a destroy. Put this on our sprite.
From chat, Lucas says, I make a kind, nothing you should know, one word, if I don't want it to do anything, which is pretty good.
That is pretty good. All right, and we're going to set the kind of our projectile 2 to be something other than projectile, so we don't hit our projectile slam code. So I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to set the kind to be Coco. All right, so now if I do this attack, we see Coco appear and with Sam. And actually, I think I just want Sam to go away when Coco gets destroyed. So I think I'm going to actually pull this out. And I'm going to go into go into here and do on destroyed sprite of kind. And I'm going to make this on sprite of kind Coco destroyed, which will happen when it goes off the screen because it's projectile. Then we're going to destroy all sprites of kind Sam. All right. Why didn't Sam get destroyed? Oh, I changed his kind of food. There he goes. Okay. And then I'm going to make another thing, which is on kind to destroyed food. I'm going to create a new sprite of kind text. All right, let me do this properly. I'm going to add a new kind. Idle. Damn. Man, my keyboard is just not cooperating. I think it must be the battery's dead. One moment.
MakeCode live stream, coding and tech support.
Yep. Is it a AAA or a double A? Looks like a AAA, which if it is, we're out of luck.
I have a bunch of AAAs.
Thanks. Could you send some over?
Yeah.
All right. So we have destroy all sprites of kind idle Sam. Let's go ahead and make our change Sam's kind to be idle Sam. And then we're just going to on sprite of destroyed sprite of kind idle Sam. Then this time we're going to use food because we really don't care about the kind of this one. We do actually care about the kind of idle Sam, I realize now. We're just going to create a sprite. We're going to set its position to be the same as Sam's position. So let me go ahead and grab out a set position block right here. Make this my sprite 2. Well, let's make this Tim sprite. I don't want to use my sprite. All right. And I'm going to set its position to be just X and Y. So we'll make this X and we'll make this Y. And the reason I'm doing this was because I want Sam to disappear in a poof. So we're going to go into animations. Scroll on down. We're going to animate temp sprite. With this one?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a magic.
And we're going to add 1 frame to this with transparency. We're going to make this 100. And then we're also going to set the lifespan on this so that it gets cleaned up. To 400. All right, cool. So let's check this out. I'm going to run this.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. So the last thing we want to do is I want to make it so that Sam is spawning above us. So I'm actually going to make Sam spawn at the top of the screen. So let's go to where we're creating Sam, which is down here. And we're going to, instead of setting the Y to be sprite Y, I'm going to go into our scene category and get the camera top. All right, so now let's try this. Nice. Okay, so this requires some strategy when you use it because you need to make sure he's going to land at a good position. This is fun. I like this a lot. Okay, so one last thing we need to do. You can't run more than one of these at a time because it's just too powerful. So we're going to go into an if, and we're going to say if the length of all sprites of kind Cocoa is greater than 0, then we're going to, well, actually, we're just going to see if the length is equal to 0, then we'll do this. Otherwise, we won't. Or I guess of kind Sam equals 0, and we're going to have to do also Cocoa, because there's a brief period where Sam exists, but Cocoa doesn't, which is when Sam is falling. All right. Oh, nope, I made 2. How did that happen?
Changing kinds becomes idle and food.
It could be. Okay, so I'm going to grab this and make this idle Sam. So now we have Sam, idle Sam, and Coco. There we go. Yeah. It was what was happening was it was running while the animation was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now last thing. Should Captain Cat say, "Hey Sam," and Sam should say, "Get him, Coco"?
I love this.
All right,
This
so
deck is gonna be so slow.
what?
I said this deck is gonna be so slow.
I can leave it just as its current speed.
Oh, they'll just say it as they're doing the things. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a say and drag this over to our attack code, which is far away. Should have just dragged out the block when I was there. Oh, this is on A button press. Get out of here. We're going to have this be our sprite, and we want our sprite to say just damn. And make this 500 milliseconds and set that to be true. Let's see.
Nice.
Okay, now we need to make Sam say something. So let's go over to our on hit wall. Do a sprite say over here. And we're going to have sprite say, "Get him, Coco." Set this to be 2 seconds with animation true. Good or too much?
I like it.
All right, cool.
Looks good.
Okay, so the last thing we need to do is make this actually damage you. So let's go ahead and collapse our blocks in format code, and we should have just about enough time to do this. So I'm going to go into our projectile code, and I'm going to be copying this. So let's go to on sprite of kind projectile overlaps other sprite of kind character hitbox, duplicate this. And we're going to change this to be Coco. Then we will get rid of this animate, and we're just going to call slam on this other sprite. For the rest of this stuff, I'm just going to get rid of that. And now we need to, when we call this, we need to set the strength of this attack on Coco. So let's go ahead. We can actually just do it here. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to set this to a number on our sprite, and we're going to set the slam strength to number, and this will be I don't know, 30. Okay, yeah, we probably should make it so you can't hit yourself with this. Also, it's doing 90. Yeah, it's hitting you 3 times.
How much does Straw Bob do?
Let's see.
I think this one should be a little more because of.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Then Captain Cat might just be like way better than Straw Bob.
That's true. But this one's easier to dodge.
That's true. All right, come on, let's pick this up. All right, throw. I think that was 25.
Yeah,
25 is what
nice.
this does.
God, the Sprite Web animation is so good.
Oh, this game is fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think that's about it for today. Let's well, actually, first let's fix the thing, which is we need to make sure that this won't damage you if you are the person who created it. So actually, that's going to be a pain, and we're out of time. So we'll fix that tomorrow. In the meantime, we are also going to be adding glitch in tomorrow. I think it's time. So tune in for that. It'll be fun. And for MakeCode, I'm Richard. Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Daniel. Daniel, I'm on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Shannon. Check out on the MakeCode forum.
And make sure you check out the game jam. It's at aka.ms/arcadegj. G is in game, J is in jam. Bye.